Welcome back to my channel, All Things Akimi. Thank you for joining me today to catch another video. And in today's video, I am excited to share my new planner setup. If you would like to see how I have this all set up, then stick around. Okay, I just recently switched back to using a half letter size planner. And I just picked up this new cover from, it's Notique cover. Half letter is her stone gray color in the quilted pattern, and it is pretty chunky. So I'm just gonna flip through and just show you how I have it set up. I just recently finished the setup on this, so I don't have there's not anything really written in here. I just got to transfer all of my information or anything that I need to keep from my previous planner over into this one, so I have not done that yet. So this is pretty much just a blank planner. Again, this is Notique cover and half letter size. All of the I'll show you some. I'll let you know the shops that I ordered certain things from and some of the things I made on my own, so I will be sure to point that out. In the pockets, I just have a few sheets from the Notique, one of her notepads that came with an order, and my recent order came with this paper clip, and I just have a quote here on a piece of vellum that's actually just stuck there. And then the pockets behind here, I just have some notepads. This is a follow-up one and project one. There was also one for inbox, which I have it in another section, and I ordered these from Fancy Plans Co. from Kita's shop, and they came as a set of 3. So I just have those there, and I have a Notique journaling card here. Just have that stuck here. And in this back pocket, I don't have anything in this pocket, but this back pocket, there's just some extra monthly inserts that I just put there. Then I'm using frosted covers, and I think these are from Notique as well. Yes, I'm using these frosted covers. I ordered these from Notique. Have a sticky note. Okay, there it goes. This came with a Happy Planner order. I can't remember. I think it was a Happy Planners accessory pack that I actually took these from, because it went with the aesthetics of my planner. And then I have a dashboard here that I created with my word intentional, and this is on cardstock paper. Have it clipped here with a geometrical paper clip, and I have a divider dashboard here. And these dashboards, I've been making some of my own, especially like for cases like this where I just need to stick some sticky notes. And I've been using some plastic cutting mats that I got from the dollar store, from the Dollar Tree. So I just cut it down to size and have some sticky notes here. This one I purchased from Fancy Plans, of course, and it has her head, and these are some stickers that I created, and some transparent ones that I have stuck here on the bottom. This next page is what I call like my inspirational dashboard. I created this just using words of inspiration, inspiring words, and it just has my grid pattern on the back. I have this pocket folder here. This came from Fancy Plans, and in here I just have some Happy Planner stickers. I think these stickers, I cut them down to size, but these stickers came along with the accessory pack that I pulled these sticky notes came from. So I just cut those stickers down and put them in this pocket. Have one of Fancy Plans Co. cards, informational cards in the back here. And then I get to my first section. Let me show you my sections that I do have. Okay, so I have schedule, brain dump, self-care, meal plan, faith, finances, business, goals, personal, trackers, reference, and notes. And so my first section here is my routine section. And then right now I just have some blank field paper here that I created. That I'm gonna actually transfer information over from my previous planner to this planner. And then next I have my schedule section, and this is where all of my monthly and weekly inserts are. And I just have a month on 2-page insert. All of my inserts are undated, so you can date those as you need to. The page is curled here, and then I get to my weekly section. And in this week, this is just a top tab divider, but this week this is a dashboard layout that I'm using. Mine's a little different company as far as the headings, the titles. I just kind of changed mine around a little bit and have these blank spaces here and maybe like a note section at the bottom. And you have your days of the week, and I just have in this section, this tab will bring me straight to the current week that I'm on. I just have a adhesive pocket that I just cut down in triangular shape just to stick these inbox notes and notepads in here. This is one of the inbox note pages from the notepad that I ordered from Fancy Plans. I just have one sheet of that in here, and I also have it attached to one of her habit trackers note pages. And this card in the back is one that I created. It's just a card, top priority card, so I can actually list out some priorities here in their front and back. So I just have all of those clipped together. This paper clip stuck in this pocket, and boom, gets me to that week, that current week. So I just have some more weekly field paper in here, weekly inserts, different styles of inserts. This is a week on 1 page. And I think the next style that I have is more like the subject layout, where you have your 7 subjects or your dates or whatever you need to classify as your headings here, or your however you want to do it, or your dates across the top. So this will be more of like the subject layout. And then I have a today section, which I just have some daily pages in here that's ready for me if I need to use one. And these are one page dailies. And then I have a next month section, which I just have a blank monthly calendar insert in here if I want to go ahead and set up the next month. And then the next section, and also at the end of all of my sections, I like the clean look of having a blank dashboard page or something minimal behind each section, so that way when I flip to my next section, everything just looks clean. And so I just have this my gridded pattern, I just have that printed front and back, so that's why I have those behind each section. And then the next section is a brain dump section in here, where I will come in and dump all of my ideas out, all of my anything that I just don't have not assigned a place for in my planner or specific date or anything like that. Then I will just come here and dump it out and then transfer it to the correct section or week, month, or however, whatever I need to do with it. So that's all that's in there. And then the next section is my self-care section. And I just have this quote page here. Grid pattern on the back. And I have a list of self-care things that you could do for self-care. It kind of gives you an either or. So I thought that was would be beneficial. And then I get to have a weekly section in here. And think these inserts will work perfectly for self-care and either fitness, or because here you can list out, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections here, so you can list out your wellness task or whatever that may be, and you have space here for the rest of for Monday through Sunday to elaborate on whatever you have written here that you need to do. So if you're doing fitness, you can write out your fitness, and then Monday through however many days you're gonna work out that day, you can actually kind of break it down as to what you need to do. So I'm going to use those in that way, and that's what I have there. And that's just another week of that. And then I have my meal plan section, And meal plan, I have some half pages inserts for meal plan, Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then on the back, I just have a place where you can list out your grocery list. So this would be convenient if you just need to carry just this one page to the grocery store with you instead of a whole, a bigger size sheet. And then this is the actual meal plan insert for the half letter size. I have these in other sizes as well, or they can be formatted in other sizes. Same concept here, Monday through Sunday. You can actually list out your day of the week, and you have your list out your date rather. You have your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Place to put that there. And on the back of these are place where you can list out your the items you already have on hand and your actual shopping list that will help you prepare for those meals. Okay, then the next section is faith. Now I have a faith section in here just for references or different things that I just need to jot down quickly, different reminders, different scripture texts or anything like that that I just need to have with me in my planner. But I have a separate faith planner that I'm using for my actual faith study. So this faith section here just is going to have some blank note pages in here so I can actually write down some things that I need to refer back on. And then I come to my finance section, and I have in my finance section I have these monthly bills insert. It just lists your due date, the company, amount due, the actual amount paid, and you can check it here whether you paid it or not or when you paid it. And so these are just by the month. You have this list of those, and on the back you just have a note section for other important reminders. So that's what I have there. And I also have a debt repayments insert where you can list your date, your debts by company, the amount that you owe, your monthly payments, and then your actually, if you want to actually set up a repayment plan, kind of give yourself a goal as to when you need to or want to have the desire to have certain things paid off. So you can kind of use this section for that. And I also have a income and a savings tracker that I have one, but I'm actually tweaking it a little bit. I am changing some things around, so I will come back later in a later video and show you the finished product on that savings tracker. And I just have a little black velvet bow right here, which I thought was cute. I just have it attached to this divider, which is my business section, Akimi Plans, Co, Home, and Lifestyle. So I just have that there. And within my business section, I do have a monthly calendar, some weeklies, and these are vertical, hourly line weekly inserts. Same as vertical, only difference is that I have a time listed here where I can actually list tasks and then have this space to kind of block it off or even color code it for that week. So I'm using those for work and business purposes. And I just have some extra ones here. I just have them clipped together with a magnetic clip, but I'm actually holding it on with this paper clip because my magnet is not strong enough to hold out these sheets. And so then I have this divider, this cover page, I'm calling a cover page. Next, for business, have a lot of note paper in here with things I, again, need to transfer over to here. Then I have a social media section, which thing I will keep up with social media notes, projects, and then within the projects, I have these project inserts that I've created. And I've actually used these for projects in my home, so these have actually came in handy with keeping me on track as to what I need to get done. And then the next section is my goals section. And here I just have a quote page. So all of these inserts came from my shop, Akimi Plans Co. The dividers, I ordered those from Fancy Plans, the frosted dividers. I ordered those from Fancy Plans Co. And again, the cover is from Notique brand. So that's where all of the things that I have came from. And in my goals section, I have these goals inserts that I created. What do I want to accomplish? You can list it here. Have some extra space here for some more notes. Your start and finish date, your future goal, whether it's beyond 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, however the duration of that will be. Then you have a section here down here for your action plan, and then how do you plan to achieve this goal. So it's kind of broken down like step by step goals. So I've used these, and they have served the purpose as to how I was using them. Alrighty, so the next section is just a personal section. This quote page here, I love this quote from Maya Angelou: "Nothing will work unless you do." So I just have that printed with my grid pattern on the back, and just some more blank pages, note paper. And then I have some trackers. That's the first one. First one is a purchase tracker. Purchases tracker. The next one I have in here is an order tracker. And I'll be creating some more. I actually have some more. They really just need to be resized to fit this size planners. And then the next section I have is reference section, and this is just references where I have some colors, my color palette, different references as far as inserts, creations, and hashtags, video editing information. Kind of like all of those things that I just use daily but can't seem to keep them in my head and remember them whenever I need to use them. So I just have that there. And then I have a notes section which just has some half letter to-do lists and just some more different random note paper, grid pattern on the back. Don't have anything in these pockets yet. I'm still working on the setup of this. And for the most part, the planning part of it is done, but I'm just still working on some more decorative things and some more things for the pockets. Pen that I'm using, I just recently started using. This is a Pilot Precise V5 RT pen. Of course, it's 0.5 and it's retractable, so I've been enjoying that. And I also have my Papermate Flair pen there. And that is my setup. That's my setup so far right now. I wasn't going to set this up until next year, January, but I was ready to get into it. So I'm going to actually, I've already have my October monthly set up in my current planner that I'm using. So I'm going to continue to use that through the month of October. But this one, I'm going to start it in November. So that will be my first monthly and weekly setup would be in November, but as far as everything else that I need to fill in or write in, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that stuff now. And so, yeah, that's my new planner. Alrighty, I thank you for joining me today to catch this video of my new setup, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.